Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Will I always be a stranger here in the heart of sacred beauty? You say this road can lead me home. I'm following your footprints in the sand.
I see the chaos and the barren trees. Maybe I am blind. Crowds of people falling to their knees. Is this place divine? Whoa, oh, oh.
My heart flows like a river to the sea. May it always be a river of grace flows through me. May it always be. May it always be. My heart flows like a river to the sea. May it always be a river of grace flows through me. May it always be. May it always be. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti.
Namaste everyone. Very, very good morning to all of you. My name is Radhika and I extend a very warm welcome to you in today's Karma Yoga Masterclass. So friends, the perception of yoga is that it is twisting, it's turning the body, it's slow, maybe it's boring. But today we will try and destroy these myths. You see, yoga is a way of thinking, it's a way of being. In fact, most of our yogic learnings are applied off the mat through the day. So it's not just a physical practice. So today we will spend the first 10 minutes learning a yogic concept that applies to our daily lives. How can we improve our daily lives? Then the next 20 minutes will be spent on our mats, bringing our awareness on our bodies and practicing some asanas that will propel us towards action. That's what karma is all about, isn't it? So they will work directly on our Manipura chakra, which is responsible for all of the action that we do in the world. And after that, we will end with a relaxing short Yog Nidra. So let us begin our class. Please come to a comfortable seated pose. Any seated pose is fine. Elongate the spine, straighten your back, and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders and take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax the body. Inhale. Keep the awareness on the breath. With your exhale, relax your face. Take another deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax the mind. For some time, let go of your worries. We will chant Asato Ma to come to the present moment, to set an intention for our practice. Bring your hands in prayer. Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes. And let's begin our knowledge session. Let's start with learning how can Karma Yoga help us in our daily lives. See, all of us are engaged in some or the other action through the day. Many of us are at work. And at work, sometimes things may happen our way. We may get really excited. We may get exciting work. We may get appreciation. But there may be times where we get very mundane, non-exciting work. Our contributions may sometimes get overlooked. Happens. Many of you are homemakers. Your job is to cook meals, take care of your families. So some tasks you may enjoy immensely, while others can be quite boring. For many of you, taking action itself can be quite challenging, and you may keep procrastinating. happens kal karenge. So today, let's see what yoga has to say about this. The literal meaning of karma is action, and yoga means union, harmony, or coming together. So karma yoga simply means whatever action you are doing, you must feel peaceful and harmonious within yourself while doing it. There should be an ease, a willingness while doing what you are doing. But today, half the things you do during the day, you may not be enjoying. You may not even care about those things. You may be putting a smile on your face when you are talking to a client you actually dislike. You may be making the same dal, roti, sabzi every day, even though you don't find any joy in it. Rather, there is only frustration and irritability. Today, you may be doing your work half-heartedly, doing the bare minimum, never pushing yourself, never learning new skills. Maybe you remain bored, uninspired for half the day. Or you create stress in your mind because you are doing things that are very far from your values, just because everyone else is doing it. So today, our actions may be very haphazard. They are not intentional. And this, my friends, creates frustration, stress, and irritability throughout the day. I want to ask you a question. How many of your actions through the day bring you joy and peace? 20%, 50%, 75%, or above? Think about it. How much joy are you deriving through the day from your actions, from your work? If it's less than 50%, then we must take a pause and see where we are going wrong. All of us would want to be more joyful and peaceful. So, the aim of Karma Yoga is to bring alignment or harmony between your thoughts and your actions, so that you can be more joyful for most part of the day. Now, this doesn't say change what you are doing. It just says change the attitude with which you are doing. That is in my hands. Which area of your friends, I want to ask you, which area of your life do you perform maximum karma or action during the day? Please take a moment to think. Which area of your life takes up maximum energy? Most of us spend at least 8 hours at work, some even 10, 12. For homemakers, you are spending 12 hours taking care of your family. For students, it is gaining and assimilating knowledge. So this constitutes the maximum karma that we are engaged in during the day. Now, whichever category you fall into, our steps to bring alignment and harmony within them will remain the same. So the knowledge that I will share now applies to everyone equally. How to practice Karma Yoga. There's a beautiful quote by Swami Shivananda that says, all work is sacred. There is no menial work. Even scavenging, when done with the right mental attitude, will become a means to self-realization. So Swamiji has so beautifully taught us that all work, biggest to the smallest, can be used to transform our lives, to grow as individuals. Now let's look at actionable steps that can help one apply Karma Yoga. First, no matter what you do, the smallest or the biggest thing, it must be done as if your life depends on it. Your body, mind, and emotions must be directed towards completing that one thing fully. When you're creating a presentation, you must create it as if it's the last thing you will do on earth. The content of that presentation, the graphics, the colors must be the best possible as per your understanding, of course. काम चलाने वाला काम नहीं करना है. If you're drafting an email, it should be written the best possible way, using the most graceful communication. It should be grammatically correct. Do your research, apply your own mind, use the best possible technology to write that one email. You should care that deeply about doing your best. If you're cooking a dish, from sourcing of the ingredients to slow cooking to plating, everything should be done with full involvement. ऐसा नहीं हो कि फोन पे बात करते हैं और सब्जी जल गई हमारी. So remember, no matter what you do, the smallest or the biggest, it must be done as if your life depends on it. Second, doing your best to increase your efficiency and productivity is a part of Karma Yoga. So today, if you're exploring new AI tools, so your work becomes better and easier, that too is Karma Yoga. If you are buying the best utensils, using the most organic vegetables to ensure the health of your family, that is also Karma Yoga. So basically, go above and beyond and try to perfect your work. Do you remember the biggest message Amir Khan shared in Three Idiots? क्या बोलता था रैंचो? सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो, एक्सीलेंस के पीछे भागो, सक्सेस झक मार के पीछे आएगी. Today I see 90% of people are doing very काम चलाओ काम, जल्दी जल्दी काम खत्म करो और निकलो. Work is seen as a burden. Why? This is happening because we are not seeing our own growth, our own development in doing our work. The greatest Karma Yogi of all time, Swami Vivekananda says, pay as much attention to the means of work as to its end. You feel, इनके लिए क्यों काम करूं मैं? इतनी मेहनत क्यों करूं? इतने पैसे में ना इतना ही मिलेगा. And that brings us to our third step in the practice of Karma Yoga. It's not to do the work for the fruits of your actions. भागवत गीता का ये एक वर्स सबने सुना है. कर्म कर, फल की इच्छा मत कर. You must remember, whatever you do has as much of an impact on you as it is having on others or for your organization. The skills you pick up, the patience you learn, the gratitude you build, the connections you make, who is it helping? It's helping you, it's growing you, it's impacting your life, your future. So see how you break your own mental barriers when you do tasks at work. Let's look at a few examples. Many people think, maybe some of you also think, मुझ में ना patience नहीं है, I don't have patience. But at work, when you do that repetitive task 20 times and you do it happily, you complete it with awareness, you are breaking this mental pattern. Another example. Many people think, I can't travel 2 hours to do my work. I'll never pick up a job 2 hours away. But when the need at work arises and you do it joyfully, you break your own barriers. And when we understand this, we don't expect results so much because our process becomes fun. Sometimes we may think, I will give my best because I will earn so much money, or I will get so many numbers of customers, or I will cook because I will get appreciation, praise from my family. Now, there is nothing wrong in wanting these things. But the problem is that after putting in the work, if these things don't happen, then you feel bad, you feel sad, you feel frustrated. आप सोचते हो आगे करना ही नहीं है, भाड़ में जाए, नहीं करना, I don't want to work. So we don't wish to create such frustrations and stress within us. That is why through Karma Yoga, we are attempting to enjoy the process and not run after the end goal. And when we start to live like this, many, many benefits come our way. Let's look at 2 such benefits of Karma Yoga. The first benefit that Karma Yoga brings us, when you do work for the sake of the work and not the results, you free yourself from suffering. You realize that काम करते करते इतना benefit मिल गया, इतना सीख लिया, so many mental barriers I have broken, so many emotions I have overcome, so many physical boundaries I have pushed. After this, whatever extra I am getting is bonus. So you're not running after the end. You're enjoying the process. The second and most profound benefit of Karma Yoga, you remain humble, you remain more loving and compassionate, and you have better relationships. Have you seen people who work very hard, build a business, they amass a lot of wealth, but they become very arrogant. They start to feel like they are God. Also, when the work is going well, they are really happy. They are on top of the world. But when there is a slump, their mood also slumps. Their happiness is so dependent on the outcome of their efforts. So this constant stress and suffering can also be removed if we follow the path of Karma Yoga. So our lives can actually become simple. Our frustrations can reduce significantly and our joy can increase manifold. So my friends, keeping this intention in mind, let us move on to our asana practice now. We will practice asanas that work on our core. And the stronger our core, the more action-oriented we become, the more confident we become. See, this is the seat of Manipura Chakra, which powers our actions. So please join me on your mats, everyone. Please come into a comfortable seated pose. So, I'm sitting in Ardha Siddhasana. Left heel is very close to the pelvis and right heel is directly in front of the left heel. The knees are on the mat. If this is difficult, you can sit on 2 cushions, so you'll get a lift, or come into any comfortable seated pose. Place your hands on your knees. Now, with the inhale, we will open the chest, curve our spine and look up. And with the exhale, we will go back, round the spine. So you'll come onto your tailbone. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. We will try and sync our movements with our breathing. Exhale, go back. Focus on your belly as you do this. Inhale, feel the stretch here. And exhale. Come back to center. We'll take a seated twist. Right hand will go back, left hand will come on right knee and twist from your belly. Look back. Now left hand goes back, right hand comes onto the left knee and twist. Come back to center. Now, come onto your belly. So now your hands, your elbows are on the mat, backs of the feet are also on the mat. We'll take Salamba Bhujangasana, opening the chest. Take a couple of deep breath cycles here. Very nice. Now place your hands right next to your chest. And we'll come up in Bhujangasana and then we'll go back. So this is the movement. Just observe. We'll come in front, open, and then we'll go back. So with the inhale, we'll come in front, and exhale, we'll go back. Please do this movement with me. Come back to center. So we are on our hands and knees. Hands are directly under our shoulders. Knees are directly under the hips. Now here again we'll take cat and cow. With the inhale, open the chest and look up. Your chin goes towards the sky. And your belly is rounded like a cow. And with the exhale, round the spine, look down like a defensive cat. So we are doing Bithilasana to Bidhalasana. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Take your hands slightly ahead on your mat and we'll make circles with the body. So we'll go from right to the back, to the left and front, and try and sync your breathing. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Keep pulling in your belly slightly. Engage your core as you do this. Now reverse the circle. So we'll go from left to right. In case your knees hurt, please double up your mat or put a cushion under your knees for support. Come back to center. Hands are once again under the shoulders, knees below your hips. Now stretch the right leg back, coming onto the toes of the right leg, and we'll just move back and forth here. Here again, keep pulling in your navel slightly as you do this. You'll feel a stretch in your calf, here, calf muscle. Very nice. Now, see if you can lift the leg behind you. Pull in the stomach slightly. And now, you can either practice here or if you can, extend your left arm in front. Danda Yamana Brahmanasana. ब्रीथ. सांस नहीं रोकनी है, सांस लेते रहना है. Very nice. Release. We'll take it to the other side. So come on to the toes of the left foot. And we'll just move back and forth, opening the calf muscle. You can keep a slight micro bend in the elbows to protect your wrists. Come to center and see if you can raise the back leg. Pull in the navel slightly. This is to protect the back. You don't want any backache. Now see if you can extend the right arm in front. 50-50 plank. Breathe. All of this is strengthening your core, boosting your Manipura, propelling you into action. Release and take a rest in child's pose. So for this, bring your knees together, bring your feet together, and bring your forehead onto the mat, hands onto the side. We'll take 3 deep breath cycles here. Come back up. Now, I'll show you 2 options and you decide which one you want to do. So the first option is that you extend the leg behind you the way we did in the previous asana. And with the inhale, we'll extend the leg, and exhale, we'll bring the knee to the nose in a crunch. Inhale and exhale. This is the first option. This is the easier one. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, really challenge yourself, then you extend the left arm in front. With the inhale, we'll extend, and exhale, elbow comes in and knee comes to the nose. And then inhale, extend, exhale, knee to nose. Now remember, you will get benefit in both of these. So do whichever you feel comfortable in. Come on, let's begin. Extend the leg behind you. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Last one. Very nice. Wherever you are, release. Open your knees mat distance apart, big toes touching, and bring your hips onto the heels. Arms extend in front, forehead comes to mat. Take 3 deep breath cycles in Adho Mukha Virasana. Notice how the energy is flowing within you. Notice your heartbeat. Keep your awareness on your body. Let's come back up. We'll take it to the other side. Extend the left leg behind you. Right arm in front, this is optional. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Last one. Well done. Release and take a rest in Adho Mukha Virasana. Knees open, mat distance apart, big toes touching, arms extended in front, and relax. Breathe. Come up. Swing your legs to one side and bring your knees and feet in front. We'll take modified Navasana, boat pose. So for this, we'll raise the legs above us, knees will be bent, and we'll bring the hands onto the side, engage the core. And we'll take 3 breath cycles here. Come on, you can do this. One more breath cycle. And release. Well done, well done. So, keep the feet in front of you. Keep the knees bent. Hug your knees with your left elbow. Take the right hand back and take a twist. So this will help release any tension created in the back. If you want to challenge yourself further, if you want a deeper twist, hook your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and then take the twist. Wherever you are, come back to center. Once more, we will take modified Navasana. Bring your knees up, keep your back elongated, keep your belly pulled in, hands on the side, 3 breath cycles. Keep a gentle smile on your face. When you face difficult situations in life, you'll apply this. Very nice. Release. Hug the knees with your right elbow this time. Take the left hand back and twist. If you want to intensify the twist, hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee and then twist from the navel. Come back to center and come onto your back. We'll do Pada Sanchalasana, cycling. So many of you may have already done this. Hands will come behind the head. The back should be very firmly planted on the mat. If you arch your back here, you'll experience back pain. We don't want that. So keep the back on the mat. Bring the knees up. We'll bring the right elbow to the left knee first and then take it to the other side. We'll do it slowly, not very fast. We'll do it like an asana, not like an exercise. One more on each side. And release. Well done. Hug your knees in Pavan Muktasana. Lift your head up and see if you can bring your forehead to your knees. Release. Now, we'll bring the feet together and make a diamond with the legs. You see how the feet have come together? And between the legs, you can see a diamond shape. We'll place the legs onto the mat. Knees are open on the side. And we'll take 2-3 minutes of relaxation. Anytime you wish, you can release the legs and lie down in Shavasana. This is where you absorb the nutrients of your practice. So don't skip Shavasana relaxation. Take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax your body. Release the legs, straighten them on the mat. Let them lie very loose. Take a deep inhale in. And with your exhale, relax the legs fully from your hips to the toes. Relax. Take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax your arms fully from the shoulders to the tips of your fingers. Relax the arms. Let them lie loose. Take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax your pelvis, abdomen, and chest fully. Relax. Take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax the top of your head, your face, ears, and neck. Relax. Take a deep inhale. And with your exhale, relax the spinal column, the back. Relax. Relax. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Bring in gratitude for your body. Thank yourself for all that you do during the day. Acknowledge your achievements. Relax. Gently roll over to your right side in a fetal pose. and with the support of your hands, gently come up. Slow movements, nothing jerky. Come to seated. Rub your hands together. Cover your eyes. Gently blink your eyes open. Thank you for your practice. If you resonated with this style of teaching and if you are interested in learning about yoga philosophy deeply and to learn how to apply this ancient science to modern life problems, then we have an upcoming 21-day yoga challenge. It's a 90-minute class each day where we learn philosophy, asanas. Akshay, who's another teacher at the movement, he takes the inner work, pranayam, kriyas, and we also learn healthy food and lifestyle habits. So it's a very wholesome workshop over 21 days. So if you would like to join us, you can find the link in the chat here. You can use it to register. Thank you once again for joining us. Lots and lots of love to you. Namaste.